Good evening, welcome to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and have been doing the last week. For those of you who are new here, I'm late to the beer party. I've been playing through Dragon Age Origins, doing a really bad impression of Duke Nukem for the characters, since the character's not voiced in the game, and just thought that would be an entertaining thing to do. Last time we made our way into the dwarven city of Orzammar, started making a bit of a dick of ourselves, brutalised our way through the proving in favour of Harrimont. I've never liked Balin, even when the one time I trialled going through this in favour of Balin, I really didn't like the character at all. It's so obvious he's a bastard right from the beginning. But yeah, I'm hoping to get at least most of the way through the Deep Road section tonight. I remember this as being quite the slog to get through. So it's just going to be a case of moving into the game and seeing how far we get. We left it off just in the the slums. I can't remember what we call it. Oh, Dust Town is actually on the screen, isn't it? Right in front of me. Yes, we got to Dust Town looking for Jarvia. And there's actually an encounter I missed last week, which is where we're going to be going first. So let's get the game audio. And yes, let's make a start. So to begin with, I need to head back to the Commons, because there's an encounter that I walked straight past last time. Just completely ignored it, said it was none of our business. But it actually turns out, well, the bodies that we killed last time are still there. So yeah, down here is a shop, Figor's Imports, and there was a bit of an encounter out here with some of Jarvia's men. And I need to go through here to initiate part of the story. So
this is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
looks more like bullshit to me.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Go on, get out of here, asshole.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dust Town. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dust Town, but now they're in the Commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
So what do you know about the Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Let's see what you got for sale.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Good. Right, let's see. Does he have... He doesn't have any of the inventory expansions that I want. Doesn't really have a whole lot at all. Got loads of those. Probably worth getting them. No, I don't need those at all. Definitely get the Lyrian potions. Be done with this momentarily. That'll give me some options. I haven't normally been getting this kind of stuff because I haven't done much with the alchemy. I can't remember what items I need, so I'm just going to grab everything. I know I need elf fruit. Oh, the hell, might as well get everything. I'm not going to be able to get all of the... Right, I've got far too many flasks. Okay, I've pretty much bought him out aside from these. No, I don't think I need any of those. Right. Okay, so hopefully... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to start the quest for this one.
Did you wish to make an offering after all?
Was there something you wanted someone to do?
My son Ruck is missing in the deep roads. You seemed sympathetic. It would mean a lot to me to have him back safely, or even to recover his body for a proper funeral.
What would you give in return for his... what would you give for his safe return?
You're asking what I would pay for your services? I have little money since my husband died. But wait, I saved his shield, the masterpiece my husband smithed. I was saving it for Ruck's return. If someone were to find my son or his body, they can have the shield with my blessing.
Yeah, sure, what the hell, I'll go look for him if I'm out there.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden, that's what I do.
A warden? So you could do it?
Yeah.
Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them.
Yup.
Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, if I remember. Right, so hopefully there's something down here that gives me a clue.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Maybe, if you got something I can use.
What are you looking for?
Know anything about the Carta?
Know it? I lived it, my friend. And let me tell you, it's worse now than in my day. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
So, where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
So where do I get one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrucka. The Carter members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised?
Sure, here's 5.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Obtain a finger bone. So, where do I get one of these finger bones?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I'm asking the questions here.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Yeah, you just gotta hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Okay, fine, that was invigorating.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Yeah, that was useful.
No one, don't look at me.
That Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Any idea where I can find Jarvia's base?
It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
Okay.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Might be able to help you if you got some information.
What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar. That's what I was. Before.
So, you don't know anything about Jarvia?
I know people are scared of her. I'm sorry I don't know more. I haven't been down here long. I still don't know how to do it, really. How do people live like this?
What is it?
My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors cursed me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
Spit it out already.
My son's father is casteless, as is he. My parents have disowned me unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Well, that's fucked.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
What, you can't just take your son to the surface?
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
Hey, it ain't gonna be easy, but you can make a life up there.
I'm not afraid of hard work, only of being somewhere with no chance to do it. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Yeah, that didn't give me anything. Ah, yeah, that's where you can put the finger bone. I've got to get one of those. There's a merchant around here that I can...
I don't know anything. Leave me alone!
You're back. You got more business for me?
Yeah, I'm looking for the Carter's base.
Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof! Gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver.
Oh! You just told me that again. Yeah, that wasn't worth more than 10.
You sodding liar, get out! I hope Jarvia guts you.
It shall be done.
Lost me 2. Right, so that's annoying. Then no one else. Right. I'm going to have to go and look this up because did look this up before just to get a hint. Okay. Right, so there's a dwarven town. I'm trying to locate the Dust Town home. Right, let's... So it's definitely in this area. Just need to grab a couple of things. That's it. So that's the shop that I'm no longer welcome in. That door's locked. Ah! This is it.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Yeah, you're all gonna die.
Away with you!
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Tell me how to find Jarvia or you'll get to join them.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Nah, I'm just gonna kill all you motherfuckers.
No!
Ah, he's already dead.
Shall be done. Very well. I need a moment of rest.
No, don't think there's anything else I can loot from here. So. Door appears to be made of solid stone. No visible means of opening it. Closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold in the stone, just big enough for a finger. Put the fingerbone token in the slot. The door unlocks. Let's go. I get the impression the game originally had more up that way, and then you make your way down here and they cut some of it for some reason. Or at least that's the impression I get. Yes, Carter Dorman.
What's the password?
I don't know. You know, actually, I do remember. Die, motherfucker.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Hey, leave my dog alone. Yeah, that was easy. This is going to be a grindy section. Lower. Hey, get back here, assholes. Right, any of this lootable? Yes! Yeah, more would be lootable if I had someone... if I had someone with, lock-picking skills. Yeah, it's, yeah, it's meant to be a Duke Nukem impression, but it's not perfect. How you doing, Kim?
Enemies approaching.
More of them. Oh, they got a Kunari here. He's gonna die as well.
Don't give them the advantage. Very well. Just so you know.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in. The plan is to get through the entire game eventually. It's a slow progress because it's not a short game, and I'm not streaming quite as long or as often as some people are, but I'm having fun so far. How have you been? Oh, there's more of them. Hey, leave my dog alone. Yeah, I agree. Back when BioWare were at their heyday.
For your own existence? It is begun.
Loot as much as I can, and yeah, more bodies, bodies everywhere.
It is begun.
Right. Oh, I didn't clear that bit. Oh, no, I did actually.
It shall be done.
Oh, another Kunari and a mage.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
What a mess.
It shall be done.
Yeah, that is messy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dragon Age 4. I'm a little concerned about the fact that a lot of the people who worked on the earlier games don't work for BioWare anymore, but I'm still going to give the game a chance. With Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, I'm not sure if I will be streaming playing into them, because, as I say, the gimmick with this run-through is I'm providing a voice for the character, and those two games do have a fully voiced character, so something to think about for future. But my idea at the moment is to do a similar thing, take games where the main character isn't voiced but all the other characters are. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic was one option I was thinking about. One more recent game, Disco Elysium, I picked that up not too long ago. I believe that game is fully voiced apart from the character, so that might be one I'll do. But with a different voice. I'd like to try and do a different voice per game.
Very well.
Just for a bit of variety. Try and get to that guy as easily. Yep, they got him.
Let us do it quickly.
Outer Worlds, was that the Obsidian one that was like Fallout but in space?
Lovely crunching noises.
Or am I thinking of a different game?
It is begun.
Because if that's the case,
As you say.
I'll have to bump that one up my list. Ah, yeah, it's on my wish list at the moment to get when I can find it for a good discount. So I may have to bump that one up. Thank you for that. Make sure I clear everything. And that's not a small game either. But with Obsidian's writing, that could be a very interesting one to play through.
It is begun.
Yeah, something's really slowed me down here. Hey, get back here.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool. Win.
Right, what do we got up here? Seems to be that armory.
As you say.
Is everything that side? through this way. Oh, that's a bit like me with FromSoft games. I think the only one I haven't played through multiple times is Dark Souls 2.
It is begun.
I was streaming Sekiro a while ago. Set myself a challenge run, play through at Attack Power 1. Almost finished New Game Plus. Almost beat the final boss. That was a nightmare. Yes. Yes. And I've got nobody here who can find traps, so I'm just going to walk straight through them all.
As you say. Very well.
Yes, I've made a lot of enemies coming through here.
It shall be done.
Ah, another trap and more things to die.
It is begun. Wait. Don't give them the advantage. Don't be a fool.
Something has really slowed me down here.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Right, I have a feeling I've got a couple of injuries that I hadn't noticed. I need to do something about that. Let's rid of one. There's a cooldown on these I've got to wait for. Nearly. There we go. There. Right. Somebody who needs saving.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
So, somebody is going to have a key round here.
As you say.
The jailer. Yep.
It shall be done.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
You're welcome. Right. Yeah, this is a nice long section. There's going to turn out to be a what was it? A really obvious and really useful exit at the other end that would have been so much easier to use to get in through. But no. Ah, more assholes.
It's begun. No stalker shall be killed. Our skill has won the day.
Loot everything, as per usual.
As you say.
Anything around here? Another Kunari.
It's begun.
I suppose that could have been worse.
As you said.
Now we get
Away with you!
Let's get on with it.
Shall we
Yeah, you can't get away. Letter openers. Letter openers. They're just swords, or short swords. Lots of stuff to loot. Oh. More injuries. What in the heck is going on? I'll probably put that down there. I can see the cooldown. What's the point? Does anyone else have any injuries? No, just me.
It called. Very well.
I'm going to have a lot of stuff to sell. Oh, missed him. Keep missing things to loot. That should be everything here. More red markers on the map. Yeah!
It's begun. Shall we go?
Another battle! Quickly, we must fight!
Prepare to be crushed. Feel calm.
It shall be done. Very well.
Endless looting. More injuries again. I seem to be getting a lot of these at the moment. Must be something I'm missing happening.
As you say.
Oh, I've filled up my inventory. Anything I can get rid of. Get rid of steel dagger. That one. That's a flawed crystal, so I'll leave that behind.
It shall be done.
Right, loads up there. No, you can get that information from that. Let's see. Right, that tells me that the boss is through there. That's safe. So let's go around here and murder some more dwarves.
Shall be done.
They're breeding things here. I don't recall that from the last time I played through.
It shall be done.
tame Bronto. Those things are tough to kill. Glad I don't have to fight it.
It shall be done.
We checked that one, didn't I? Right, so there's no more equipment I'm going to be able to loot from these people. So just a case of taking money and stackable things. Go the stomping of shale as we're walking around. Okay.
So, Haramont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Shut the fuck up and die.
An excellent idea. Boys, why don't we help him take his own advice?
What a mess.
Just Jarvia left to think.
Quickly, we must fight!
I'm going to wear your free.
Okay, she's just going to keep summoning more. Getting low on health. This fight's proving a bit tougher than I thought. But with Jarvia dead. Right, just you.
It shall be done.
Right. Okay, there's one thing I know I can get rid of, because I bought far too many of them. What else do I have that's a bit naff? That should do me. I'm not going to grab everything. I don't have enough inventory space for it all.
It shall be done.
Traps everywhere.
I shall do it.
That's probably a weapon that I can't... not worth getting. Right. Time to get the fuck out of here.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
Yeah, that hole leads down to the Carter's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
Yeah, forget about it. Jarvia's dead.
Dead? Did you? You did, didn't you? You killed her, and then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Good. Thanks.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
Well, let's just see what you got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Right. A lot of stuff that's too expensive for me at the moment. And I'm sticking with the weapons at the moment, so...
It has begun.
Right. Now to go see Harrimont. And make our way towards the deep roads after that.
I shall do it.
Trying to remember which one was... That's it.
Lord Balin is a bad man. Yes, very bad.
Yeah, you're stretching for those, aren't you?
As you say.
I heard the news. Jarvia and Akata are dead.
Yup.
I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
They were useless motherfuckers, so I cleaned them all out.
And did Orzammar and me a great service. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes.
Yeah,
He
great.
is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca?
I heard she went and disappeared.
2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
Ah, hey Tom. How you doing? And what if she's dead?
Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing proof of her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains.
Yeah, I'm doing good at the moment. I'm a bit concerned about the textures at the back there. They're looking a little blurry. I think I might have to reload or something. The game's been glitchy almost every stream, actually. If it's the only way, yeah, fine, I'll go find this Bronca.
My men traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
I don't think it's the newer graphics cards that's the problem. I think it's more the newer versions of DirectX, because this game came out, what, 2009, so that's 13 years ago. And I don't even think DirectX 10 had come out then. And I'm running on 12 because it's Windows 10. So it's probably backwards compatibility that's the problem. And there, you see the the flame on Shell's hand just suddenly shot through the screen. Yeah. So in older games tend to have issues, mainly because of things like upgraded Windows. Right, let's just make Cuddles a little bit nastier. And another level up for Duke. Already got everything there. I think I've got all the skill levels I need for everything. It's just... Yeah, it's just put everything to strength for now. I need to use Warcry a bit more often for that ability, so... Now I've got to head out into the deep road, so I think what I'll do first is go and sell some of the crap I'm carrying. Although I think... No, I don't think I'm going to get accosted by Ogren before I get out. So I think, if I remember correctly... I've got to go through that way to...
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
And in case you recognise the voice of that guy, I can't remember the actor's name, but he's the one who played Neelix in Star Trek Voyager. At least I think it's the same actor. Character model even looks a bit like him. Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium. Enhanced, of course.
Let's sell some of these things I'm never going to use. Right, that clears up a bit of my inventory. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Right.
This no doubt leads out to the deep roads, the ancient passages that once led to the other dwarven kingdoms.
I think I figured out what's causing the the effect on Shale's hands. Because if I move,
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I've been privy to the rumor that he, or was that she? You understand this was many mugs ago. It was searching for Branka on Lord Haramont's own command.
I've got a feeling you have to take him with you on this, and because of how I'm playing it, I'm not sure if I want to. So I think I'm going to try and brush him off. Yeah, sorry, haven't heard anything about that.
Hey, hold off here. Wardens and their staff are the only non-dwarfs who've been allowed in the city lately. Does that mean that you, or one of them, are a warden? I have to say, from all the tales, I was expecting something a little more impressive. But I guess standards aren't what they used to be. Hey, can I ask you a favor?
Not after you just pissed me off.
Stuff your head. I have a bleeding paragon to find. I don't have time to worry about your sodding feelings. I'm not saying I should be your first pick for a dance partner at whatever Highness's inaugural ball.
but in the deep roads, I'm your man. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
And what do you want in return for this information?
I know what Branka wanted and how she was looking. You, I assume, know whatever Harrowmont's men have dug up on where exactly she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Don't I have enough armed assholes follow me already?
Perfect. What's one more? Branka was a brilliant girl, but half the time she'd add 2 and 2 and make it 50. You want to find her, you need someone who knows how she thinks.
Yeah, piss me off and you're dead.
Perfect. You ready to get going? Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void. Might have been the most important invention in Orzamar's history. The smith Carradine built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Carradine's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years.
Didn't Harrowmont say that she went missing at Carradine's cross, so technically we don't have any more information to give him? Oh, although Harrowmont gave us a map. Hey, if you're married, why the fuck aren't you out there with her?
Why do you sodding think? She left me. Ran off and took our entire sodding house on her mad quest for the anvil. It was a stupid move. If I'd been with her, she'd have made it back years ago. But I forgive her.
Okay, fine, let's get going.
Great. Once we're there, I should be able to pick up Branka's trail, no trouble. Lead on.
And that's the full party. The base game doesn't have Shaylin, but yeah, that's all of the companions you can have in the party, and I'm glad it's not forcing me to take Oghren, because I kind of wanted to stick with these three, so let's go. Oh, these two have leveled up as well. Let's sort this quickly. What else should I give? Start working away at the Spirit Healer. So, oh yeah, I found a book, didn't I? 1 point spend on talent or skill. Let's do that. Wrong button. Okay. Before moving on.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission.
But Commander, Lord Harrowmont sent the word to let the Warden pass.
Ah, right. Welcome through then, Warden. I'd offer more assistance, but my command post is here. All of Orzammar relies on us to hold this line.
How far is it to this Carradine's cross?
Your guess is as good as mine. No one's been there in centuries, but both Balin and Harrowmont had men looking just this week.
Are Darkspawn the only bullshit in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legions of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Yeah, I like the sound of them. Yeah, let's go.
Best of luck.
And now the third map of the game. So, there's no camp here, so if I'm going to talk to people... Okay, so the Iduken Tig. Iduken is the family name of the recent family, the king who died. Endrin, I think his name was. Balin is the surviving son of 3 children. He had the other 2 kill each other, so he could try and take the throne. Yes, hello Mel. How are the parents doing? Let's make our way to the Tigers. This is on the way. That's blocked off. I think this is part of the game where they reuse the same map area, a little bit like how they did in Dragon Age 2, just not to quite the same extent. Yep, the game's getting messy. More things to kill.
Most excellent! Our path to destruction.
Anything worth to... Something I just thought of. Okay. Use up some of the items I've got. So. Work our way around.
More things that are nearly dead already.
None of these things are difficult to kill, it's just there's quite a few of them.
Fine. As you say.
I just remember one of the things I was saying earlier, there's a glitch that's happening with Shale's hand effect that keeps moving very quickly. So if I get Shale off screen and then move this way, when I turn the camera around, you see it shoot towards Shale's hands, and I think it's because
when it's off screen, it's not updating them. But it only updates them when where they were appears on screen, and then it updates to where they go. Because if you look there, you can see the fire effect around Shell's hands. But then I move, turn a little bit, there's no fire effect. Now move the camera a little bit further, and it moves over really quickly. I don't know if the game had that issue when it first came out. It could be a consequence of running on DirectX 12. Small bloody sack. It's just an effect I'm going to have to put up with.
It shall be done.
Ah, more assholes.
It is begun.
Ah, I got some deep stalkers. But die really easily. And before you ask, Mel, no, you can't have one. I know how much you want one, but no, I'm sorry, but no.
Could have been worse.
Right, I think this has got something to do with Shale's backgrounds. Let's see if we can find out some.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
No, don't be stupid, they're useful.
I think it takes for granted that it gets to wear clothing and other sorts of colorful things. I think these are lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Right. I got some questions for you.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Do you remember how you ended up in Hornleith?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
I would have thought you'd enjoy scaring people.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself. Ugh.
But why were you out in front of that tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
You didn't like this Wilhelm, I take it.
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
Not really. Quite a bargain.
So long as it realizes that I'm inexpensive and not cheap.
Do you remember anything before Handleith?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No. There are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Just how old are you, exactly?
I have no idea. Wilhelm used to brag that the dwarves stopped making golems centuries ago. I do not age as you soft creatures do. Sadly, my memory is no better. Plus, I get bored and stop paying attention.
Yeah, interesting. I'm done asking about that.
Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
Yeah. Shale really doesn't like me. -8 opinion. Right, let's start clearing this area out. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to follow Shell's quest line. Well, never know. That clearly is a step I can walk up.
Very well.
That's going to be locked, isn't it? Yep. Another locked one.
Be careful now. Our skill has won the day.
You know.
Ah, more of them.
As you say.
Yeah, these things die fairly easily at the moment. I'm going to meet the pathway back down here at some point. So it looks like whatever story stuff is here, I haven't triggered. Let's just make our way through. More of these fucking things to kill.
hurts.
Load of darkspawn that way. And even more that way. Actually, it's not darkspawn this way, so...
Another battle.
Right. I've got a feeling that... Good, actually. I don't know if this is a way through, just a dead end. It's a dead end! Just loot everything.
What manner of beast is this?
More like Death End now.
Quickly, we must give them the advantage.
Quite a few of them.
Baker.
Yeah, both those chests are locked. Just can't get to them. I think this leads into... Yep, that all leads into that chamber, and then there's an exit through there. Excellent. No, it's a dead end. I gotta go round. Yeah, this area is going to be quite grindy, I think. I think it's up this way. Yep. Oh, Morrigan's starting to fight, isn't she? Oh, what the hell. Let's get in there and kill these motherfuckers.
As you say.
Oh, I'm down. I wasn't paying attention. And a locked chest.
It shall be done.
It's my fault for not bringing a rogue with me. So hang on. That looks like there's a way through there. I'm confused. Ah, thanks for the follow, Arnesoon. Hey, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Ansoon. But thanks for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Welcome aboard to the beard party. How are you doing? I'm just trying to find my way out through here. I thought there was another connection along here. I've got a feeling it's off that bit. So it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just as you can see, playing Dragon Age Origins. In case you haven't been here long enough, I'm providing a voice for the character, starred off of Duke Nukem. It's not a particularly great impression, if I'm being honest, but it's a bit of fun anyway. So yeah, just cleared out this Dwarven Tige. We're in the deep roads at the moment. On our way towards trying to find Branka. Yeah, I honestly thought there was going to be something happen here. So, just be a case of... as far as difficulty is concerned, I think it's a bit of a tricky one because some of the areas do vary a little bit. I'd say the easiest one to start with is possibly Redcliffe, to do things there. Well, the route I did with this run through was started with Redcliffe, then I did the Mage Tower, before doing the, what was it, the Warden's Keep DLC. Then I did some of the stuff in Denerim. I've got to go back to finish off stuff there. Then I did the Brazilian Forest. That was followed by what's it called? Haven, to get the Ashes of Andraste. Went back to Redcliffe to sort that out, and then came to Orzammar. But technically, you can do them in any order. I've got a feeling that difficulty... I found it a little bit weird though, because some areas have been a lot easier than others. It's like the moment here in the deep roads, I'm just killing things really quickly. I'm level 16. Most of the enemies are actually supposed to be level 16, so I think it does scale somewhat. But I don't think there's a right or wrong route to take through the story. It's kind of, you're free to do things how you like, to make your own. My route was based purely on geographic, so following the map through which location was a good one to do. So, unfortunately, I can't give a better answer than that, I'm afraid. But the next one for me to go to will be Caradin's Cross. So this is another area. I think I've just got to fight my way through this. Go head back to Orzammar and see what things we can kill. Hired goons.
Well, look what we have here. A couple of Harriman's little lackeys. Let's show him who's king.
Hey, I'm the motherfucking king. Kiss my ass. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of equipment space in the not too dim distant.
Ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. It is your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go. We shall see. I promise nothing.
Morrigan's talking to the dog. I've got a feeling things level up as you go. So each time you level up, the enemies in the area kind of level up as well to kind of keep things balanced. As I say, I'm currently level 16. Most of the enemies I'm finding are about 15, 16, and 17. I definitely don't think that's the case if you go straight towards them right at the beginning, though. So, and I'd say take things on from a story perspective. Look at what you feel your version of the Warden would take on first. Would you go straight to Redcliffe? Would you go to the Brazilian Forest or Denerim, or Zamar or Major's Tower, or one of the other things? And that was one of the great things with BioWare games. You could, especially when they were making the games in this era, you had the choice to do things in your own order. And that's what I love about BioWare of the late noughties and early 2010s. They did produce some of the best games of the time. Interesting.
I shall do it.
I think that the tree creatures are probably nasty. Then again, the wolves might be nasty as well. That's a tricky one. As I say, with my run through, I did the dealing with Redcliffe, or at least Redcliffe Village first, before fighting my way in there, and then Major's Tower. So, although admittedly, I am playing on easy difficulty. So, if you're playing on normal or higher, you may be having a slightly different time.
We must fight. Let us do it quick.
Yeah, I think that's about the best ending you can get for the Brazilian Forest. Because then you get support from both sides.
Very well. By the Maker!
There's more of them. Nah, it's okay. Wasn't it? That's the bridge.
It is begun. Very well.
Well, this is a big room to fight in. Loot everything. One thing I do recommend, if you haven't played the game before, have a look through the tactics section. Because when I first played through, I didn't change any of the tactics and I was finding it really difficult. If you take a bit of time just to go through and change a few things, you can really make the game a lot easier. Yeah, depending on the game, I play on usually normal for games. But for this playthrough, because I just wanted to get the story done, I was playing on easy. But good example of what I'm saying with the tactics here, I've got self-health below 50%, use a health poultice. What that will do is when you've got all the other characters doing that, they'll be watching their own health, and if it does drop, they'll use a health item. And also with the mages, you can actually set ally, less than 50%, heal. So that means they will start healing people as well, and just doing that can raise your survivability quite a bit, especially on higher difficulties. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't actually done a fight against Athrian before. There is a version of that story arc where you can actually convince Athrian to undo the curse. And that tends to be the best option morally as well, because you save the werewolves from their curse and also cure the I'll cure the Dalish of the problem as well. But yeah, I don't remember there being an option to fight Zathrian. I must have missed that. I might have to find out what that story arc is. How do you convince him? There's certain dialogue options you've got to use to do that, but it's just a case of exploring it. I think the way you do it is when you find the wolves at the central lair where they've got Witherfang. I think if you talk to them nicely and agree to help them, you can then go back to Zathrian and talk to him and try to convince him. And then it's a case of getting him to go to talk to Witherfang, and then he can undo stuff from there, I think. As I say, then there's probably specific dialogue options to trigger it, but yeah, typical BioWare, you've got lots of different options for what you can do. You need to heal yourself, Morrigan. A lot of it is down to just exploring what dialogue options you find. It could be having a low. Oh, Morrigan's dropped. There could be a requirement for where is it? Yeah, the coercion skill. That could be a trigger point for that, because in yeah, with convincing Zathrian, it might be down to how high your coercion skill is. I don't know what level there might be for it. Could be a thing to have a look into. With the dual swords, it's slower than daggers, but you do more damage. And because, as I mentioned, I'm playing the game kind of like Duke Nukem, he would just take big weapons. I have played through previously with two-handers, so I wanted to play through with twin weapon on this run through, so I can get the achievement, because I haven't actually got all the achievements for this game. Okay, all that fighting was just that one bit up there. Yeah, yeah. To be able to have dual swords, where is it? You need a particular skill. Yeah, dual weapon mastery. You need to be able to use 2 large weapons. Going dual daggers does give you really fast attack speed. As I say, I like having just 2 big ass weapons. Definitely got to loot the troll. Only gave me some gold there. Where to? Was that Screech? Oh, shrieks. They died a little easy. Just thought, Morrigan has an injury, so let's get rid of that. Here's the exit. Fair enough. Oh dear, it's one of these things. Let's deal with these. This is a big area. Oh, some of them are running away. Hey, get back here, assholes.
Won the day. I shall do it.
More dead darkspawn. That's Shale. It's one of the companions you can, or party members you can find. Without spoiling anything, you run into a merchant who gives you something and points you in a direction. Yeah, die, motherfucker. I have played Inquisition, and if I'm being honest, it's actually my favourite out of the 3 games. I haven't played 2 extensively. I've only played it through once, never played the DLC because I wasn't willing to pay the price for them. But I did pick up the season pass when EA released it a year or 2 ago. It was only about £8, which is probably the equivalent of about $10 if you're in America. And yeah, my plans to play that at some point. Pride Demons. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen much about the different types of demons, so I'm not sure. I have a feeling they might do. I can't say for certain. There's lots of different ways.
Which consider explaining the nature of magic to me? I am most curious.
Surely there is another who would not be so bothered by your tiresome questions. Perhaps Alistair?
I fear the second warden has not the knowledge to answer my question.
You might ask him anyhow. Certainly whatever he happened to come up with would serve as amusement.
I do not understand. I seek enlightenment and not amusement.
You're apt to get much further seeking amusement, I assure you.
The Swamp Witch is a most confusing creature. I do not understand it.
You're not the first one to say so. First Gollum, perhaps.
I will ask the Swamp Witch later, when it is less inclined to make bizarre responses to my queries.
We will be waiting some time then, I fear.
Ah, you're in Australia. I was not aware, sorry. But, yeah, I'm not familiar with Australian dollars, so it's possible it's the same voice actor.
More of the fiends ahead.
And you are right, Shell does sound a bit like Varric. I had never noticed that before. Yeah, some of the actors they've got for some of the for their games have been quite impressive. Seems I've come up behind some of them. Oh, the brunt thing is charging. Oh, they are different actors. Yeah, there definitely is a similarity in the voice, though. You're right.
Be careful now.
I think I'm going to be coming up behind everything here. What the?
No!
I didn't know they could do that.
Could have been worse.
Ah, lots of them. Right, 2 ways to go. I think this way leads back up to where I entered the area, so let's clear out what's up there.
As you say.
More deep stalkers. That's an annoying ability of theirs. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. on soon. I apologise if I'm pronouncing that horrendously wrong, but thanks for the follow, thanks for dropping by. I may see you next week if you want to come by again, but have a good day. The big finale. This is currently the last of the major story quests, although this is a big one. Then it would just be finishing off anything I want to finish off outside of, well, not quite the finale, because there's two bits that lead up to it. There's the lead up to the Lands Meet, which is the big, well, it's a Lands Meet, or everyone gets together and discusses the situation, and we come to a conclusion there, and then that leads into the actual big final battle.
As you say.
So we're a good few streams away, of that I'm certain. But as far as story content, there's not a massive amount left, if I'm being honest. Right, so, yeah, this is back where we started, so I think I want to come through this way. And there's a join, that area joins around to there, and I think to that bit. So, let's, yeah, this one's taking a little longer to get through because I'm being a bit more thorough. And I've just noticed the time, it's a little bit later than I normally have for my breaks, so, well, this is a dead end actually. And locked chest. Okay, so, I think at this point I'm going to take a quick break. I should have done this about 20 minutes ago, but I kind of got myself into a roll. So yeah, I will be back in about 10 minutes. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Just going to set up the holding screen for you. And yes, I will be back soon. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back. Hope you're still enjoying the stream here. Gonna get on with moving down the map. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to go. Or is it? No. Very much seems a dead end. Okay then. Couple of options for where to go.
As you say.
Totem. Let's head this way.
Shall be done.
Right, by the looks of it, I have cleared the area. Pool of blood decided to stretch out long after the thing had died. Right, where to next? Okay. Right then, so must be the other way to head out. Stomp, 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 stomp.
I shall do it.
There's nothing in it.
As you say.
Cuddles got stuck on a trap.
Tis begun.
Ah, that one. That exit says Autan Tig. So that should open the way to where I want to go. Look. Oh. Aha! I knew there was more down here. There's probably not going to be much in here, is there? Except more things to kill. Literally one of them fighting from underground. Oh, the game's decided to stop pausing itself.
Very well.
Right. Sure if I want to do that. Right. Just gonna reload. I'm hoping that's gonna stop the pausing. It is pausing briefly, but not as much as it was. More Deep Stalkers. So I'll see how it goes.
We must gain the
Is that all of them?
You know.
Be careful now.
No, it's not all of them.
We must fight. Let us do it quick. Let's end this.
It's been worse.
As you say.
More Deep Stalkers. That thing, yep.
As you say.
Okay, Deep Stalker dropped some pretty good armor. Oh, and there's more of them again.
Damn you!
Right, I think that explains why I couldn't get into this section from any of it's up here. It's been blocked off. So let's make our way out and then on to Ortan Taig. There we are. Open world map. Don't quite know why it wants me to open the world map, but let's make our move onto the Taig.
Another? I just gave you one, fool dog. Perhaps you should go and hunt something then. For a warrior beast, you are remarkably over-dependent. Oh, very well. But tell no one.
Ah, the dog's got Morrigan under his paw.
Very well.
11 gold, blimey, that's a lot of money. Spiders. Bastards. More of them. Yeah, great.
Now we get our hands. Tear them apart.
No great poison spiders now. Well, this is a mess, isn't it? The spiders are actually doing more damage to the Darkspawn.
Just so you know,
Right, lots of things to loot around here, I think. That was quite gnarly. I think there's going to be something that comes after me. Coming out here. Lengthy thing to read, don't have time for that.
As you say.
It's just another dead end and a chest I can't open. More spiders. Great. Hey, stop that asshole. There yourself.
Begun. No quarter shall be given.
Okay.
Very well.
Great, more spiders. Ooh.
It is begun.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it.
And how exactly do you propose to get rid of me?
The crawlers will take you away. Oh, yes. Soon you'll be gone, like all the others. Be gone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones. It's my claim, not yours! Crunch your bones!
Ah, great, more spiders. Another one.
Let us do it quick.
That's it. Die, the lot of you. Column up there. Something that way as well. There's a lot of reds up here.
Don't give them the advantage.
Get up.
Quickly, we must fight.
Right. Let that time out. Altar in front of you, though broken, tingles with energy. Place the body parts on the altar.
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
I don't deal with spirits, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want, a fight you shall have.
Good. And you're dead. Hoping for good. Didn't get a whole lot for that.
It has begun.
Right. Don't think we're going to get quite as far as I'd hoped tonight. There's more of them. Come on.
There is no glory in bloodshed. Best be wary.
Yeah, we've done that. Right. Loot what I can before moving on.
As you say.
That's where we came in. It looks like the pathway up there. Oh yeah, that's where Rook is. Or Ruck, as her mother called him. Best to go and give chase.
Go away! This is mine! Only I gets to plunder its riches!
It's riches. Don't make me laugh.
How dare you laugh? I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. It's mine!
Do what I say or I'm gonna kill you.
Please don't hurt Ruck. Ruck is sorry.
So, your name's Ruck.
Yes. Ruck be my name.
Think I met your mother, named Filda.
No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No.
How'd you end up here?
She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
I'm nothing like me, you're filth.
I'm sorry. Please do not hurt Ruck.
How did you survive down here?
When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh. Then the Dark Ones think you're one of them. They leave you alone. But now they're gone.
Do you know where these Dark Ones went?
I do not leave my claim. If I do, someone will take it from me.
When did you get here?
Methinks years. Yes, 5 times years, maybe.
Want to ask you something else?
I will answer your questions.
You got anything unusual at this camp?
Bits of things, but only bits. The crawlers, they took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They takes the shinies and the words. They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do.
You got anything for trade?
Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Need to. I do have some frame drops. but not a huge amount. I'm running a graphics card that is quite quite overkill for this game. But hello and welcome, Cooper GTV. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You may not have seen what I've been doing thus far. I'm voicing the character in a voice not too dissimilar to Duke Nukem, so I'm here to kick ass. Just filling in where the character isn't voiced. Just for a bit of entertainment, a bit of fun. Hope you're enjoying the stream. But yeah, as I say, I do have some frame drops. I think you get some no matter what you do, but I'm not getting a huge number. Well, it's less than 1%. As I say, I'm running a 1080 Ti NVIDIA card. I'd like to have a 3000 card, but yeah, we know what those are like at the moment. Quest updated, which one was that? Alright, got to talk to Filda. So, how you doing, Cooper? Yeah, the 3060s are equivalent performance to 1080 Ti, so you shouldn't have any difficulties, I would say. Are you running the Streamlabs version of OBS? Because I'm using the just the basic version, but I don't know whether that makes a difference. Unfortunately, I'm fairly new to streaming myself, so I'm not someone who can offer a huge amount of assistance there. I'd also ask about CPU, because I know that OBS can be a bit of a CPU hog sometimes. I'm running a, what is it? I can't remember the exact number for it. It's an NVIDIA... No, not NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a graphics card, isn't it? Intel... what is it? I think it's an i7, 8-core hyper-threaded, overclocked at 4 GHz for my system. So I don't know if CPU might be an issue for you. Worth playing around with some settings. Ah, get off me.
It's your time to shine.
Right, I'm going to do this bloody mage. Lots of bodies around here. More away. Right. 2 ways round I can go. Ooh. Think I want to clear the enemies before I... yeah, you've probably got a more powerful CPU than I've got. Mine's only... it's definitely not 11th generation. I can't remember if it's 10 or 9th. So... yeah, it is quite an old game. I've certainly been having some issues with graphics corruptions. There's a few cases where it's been really over the top. I've also had some audio issues where some of the dialogue is wrong. It's literally playing the wrong dialogue lines. I have no mods on the game whatsoever. I have the DLC and that's it. So it's not impossible for mods to cause an issue. But I'd imagine for a game this old, most of the mods would be fairly stable. Oh, corrupted. Ah, I hate these spiders. Yeah, I definitely haven't had a huge number of bugs and glitches. Oh, this bloody spider. Where's this queen gone to? In all honesty, I think the game actually runs quite well considering the age of it, so it's not without issues.
It has begun.
If you've never played it before, then it is one of the all-time great games that BioWare created back in the late or just before, just before 2010. So definitely up there with Mass Effect. If you've enjoyed those games, then you'll definitely enjoy this for the writing. I strongly recommend getting the DLC for it. Come on, where are you? That thing is nearly dead. Finally! Yeah, this game harkens back to when BioWare were at their best.
Very well.
Someone's journal. Cover is battered intact, leads through desiccated pages, text catches your eye. Whenever the state of the Anvil of Void was not built in Autumn Tide, we'll go south to the Dead Trenches. Anvil is somewhere beyond. Soldiers tell me I'm mad. The Dead Trenches are crawling with Darkspawn. They will die. We will die before we find the Anvil, if we find it. I'll leave this here in case we're right. If I die in the trenches, perhaps someone can yet walk past my corpse and retrieve the anvil. For if it remains lost, so do we all. If I've not returned and Ogren yet lives, tell him. No, what I have to say should be for his ears alone. This is my farewell. Okay. Right, moving on from this map, I suspect. Oh, blimey, all the way over there. Oh yeah, the Dead Trenches. There's probably going to be a random encounter along here. No, this don't look good. Nope, that's not good at all. Ah, Tellus Forest Games, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for the follow.
No quarter. Send them to the stone.
Yeah, there's more of them. That's it, lure them all down, a couple at a time. There's quite a few of them now. It's getting a bit gnarly. Interesting. Yeah, I know that Streamlabs, the actual website, does suggest you download the Streamlabs OBS, but I've been sticking with the basic one so far, and I haven't had any issues with it thus far. Well, aside from not knowing what some things do. I think that can be the case with any piece of software. Yeah, sometimes benefits having alternative versions of programs, because sometimes they can be better, but I think... unless you have reason to switch to another one? God, this is a bloody gauntlet. I don't remember there being this many things on here. Oh, Cuddles has just leveled up. And I'm not far off it as well. Bloody heck, there's going to be a lot of looting here. Excuse me while I loot far too many corpses. I need to make my way back to talk to the dwarves who decided to not come and help. Oh, my inventory's full. Anything I could be rid of? Oh yeah, those are too low level, really.
It shall be done.
Stomping back across the bridge.
It has begun.
Oh, they're now crossing the bridge after I've just cleared everything. Right. Let's level up Cuddles. Yep, easy enough. Let's have a talk with these guys once. Right. Yeah, you can see a graphical glitch that's happening on the blood there. That's, I think it's to do with, the game originally coming out, I think it was on DirectX 9 and that's running on DX12, which doesn't have perfect backwards compatibility. In some ways, the fact the game runs at all is, I wouldn't say impressive, but at least good. Okay, let's talk to these guys.
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You dug a line through the spawn. Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill.
So, you're Legion of the Dead. Want to tell me more about yourselves?
We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation.
Fair enough. Have you ever heard of the Anvil of the Void?
Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil and Endless Lyrium.
You know, you should probably be more concerned about the coming Blight.
Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here, always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest.
Okay, fine. I'm going.
Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one.
Somebody's an asshole. Right, okay. I think I'm at a stage where I'm actually going to call it, so apologies to anyone who has just dropped in. It's about 9:45 PM here, so I've been playing a while. I don't stream for quite as long as some people, as annoyingly I do have a day job to do alongside this. This is primarily for fun at present. If you're interested, I am uploading videos of this to my YouTube channel. There's a link below. I'm doing both the full effectively unedited live streams. I'm just taking out breaks, so where I had a break earlier, I cut that down. I cut off the holding screen at the beginning to make it a little bit shorter. I'm also editing episodes together to effectively make a little series out of this, where I'm taking out all the pauses where I'm reading dialogue options. Makes the dialogue flow a little bit better. I've really been enjoying making those. There's a bit of a backlog on them. I think I've got about 6 or 7 that I've uploaded, just scheduled. I'm changing around the dates so I can try to get them released 2 days apart at present. I've also got some other videos on there that I've previously done from previous streams. The main thing being the Sekiro run that I did, where I was playing at attack power 1. I wasn't leveling up the character's attack power, so fights were taking a while. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying the stream that you've been seeing thus far. I will be back again next week, Friday, 7 PM GMT, until around about 9:30, 10 o'clock sort of time. Hopefully, I will see some of you back again. Otherwise, actually, before I do that, I'm just going to set my screen there. Thank you. I'm just going to check to see if there's anyone available to raid. Yeah, let's go and raid LeChuck. He's someone I've raided a couple of times before. He's playing a game called Synth Riders at the moment. I haven't heard of that one. So let's see if he's. I've got to wait for the ad to finish playing before it let me see whether he's still streaming or not. It's playing the ad for that. The Uncharted film that's looking rather interesting. Other than this game, I'm looking to play into the DLC for it. Definitely the Witch Hunt DLC, because that's quite a good story to follow. Although it's a short one, could probably do that in a single stream. Then there's the Awakening DLC. I picked that up on disc back in the day when it came out, and never actually played it. I played into the intro a little bit, a couple of times, but I've never got very far. So that's going to be a new experience for me, playing through that. At the very least, I'm going to be doing those. After that, I'm not sure. I've got to decide what I might want to play next. I have no idea what's going on LeChuck's stream, but let's go and go raid him. So thanks for dropping by. Hope to see some of you all again. I'm still getting used to this streaming thing and how to how to present. It's a new thing for me. But otherwise, I hope you have a good weekend and a good week, and I will see you again. Thank you.